Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Butterfly Budgets, and on this channel we do some cash stuffing, saving challenge, budget planning, and a lot of running my mouth because your girl likes to talk. If you want to see what I got going on and how I manage a low income budget, then stay tuned. Okay, so today, hi. I don't know, it's been like 2 weeks. It's been a minute. Let's talk. It's been a lot going on, actually. I'm recording this. It's March 1st. It's my best friend's birthday. It's been a lot going on. So I'm just going to get straight to it. I don't have as much time today. So I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into it. We're going to be talking about the budget for the next 2 weeks. I usually do a month. I want to do a monthly budget. I wrote out my budget and it's on my iPad. But I had to go back over everything. I had to literally go back over my budget. I do have my refund. I did get my refund, but the way I'm trying to do my refund this year is totally different. I wanted to do it different. I wanted to break it down into my paycheck. So I don't want to just do a single refund video. It's going to be broken down in my budget. So I'll be putting some of my refunds more into my sinking funds. As you will see in this budget that I made for this paycheck that's coming Friday. I'll be putting a lot more into my sinking funds, and I'll be focusing on the things that's coming up. The things that we have that's going on right now at this moment is I'm trying to put more money towards my saving challenges, because my saving challenges are going towards our vacation for our anniversary, and we're going on a cruise. So I'm trying to save up the money, and most of the money that's going to my saving challenges is going towards paying the rest of my credit card off. Because of the points, I do get 3% cash back with travel with my points. So I'll be using that card to pay for the rest of our cruise. So yeah. But the money that I have in my savings challenges, most of that is going to be going towards paying that card off. So that's that plan. We have a lot of summer plans that's going on, especially for my daughter. She's going to be doing theater camp. She's going to be doing our church camp that we have going on. She's going to be doing swimming. So it's a lot of things that I want her to do this year, because I want her to, just do more summer stuff and be more involved over the summer instead of sitting at home and doing the same old. So a lot of our stuff is going to be going to summer activities. So summer activities and travel. But with that being said, that doesn't mean that I'm not putting a pause on saving for our home, or I'm not putting a pause on saving for our emergency fund. I'm not. But right now I'm looking at the focus, and I'm looking between the next 3 months. So when y'all look at my budget for this week, you're going to see that I'm only budgeting half of some of my paycheck. My paycheck that I get, I'm budgeting my bills with it. And that's it. I'll explain. Sounds kind of like what? But I'll explain. So it's not my full paycheck. It's only half of my paycheck. Or not even, I wouldn't even must say half of my paycheck. Some of my paycheck, some of my taxes, and then some of the money that my husband gives me for saving. So let's go ahead and get into it. And I am right now using the budget by Paycheck by Budget Mom. It has more pages. I used this last year, but it has so many more pages in here that I wanted to try to reuse some of the pages. But I also use my iPad for my monthly budget and my calendar and all that. And it's just so I can keep a track of everything. So let's go ahead. Ooh. All right. So hope you can see everything. I have my watch today so I can see and make sure everything is in. So let's go ahead and start at the top. Watch, what is going on? Okay, so right here, like you can see I'm budgeting $250 from my paycheck. I'm budgeting $503 from my taxes, and I'm budgeting $155. Like I said, some of this may be more and some of it may be less, but this is what I'm budgeting. Actually, some of it may be less. I'm not even budgeting. I'm budgeting less because it may be more. I might be getting more from both of these, from all three of these. But we're going to focus on the $908 that I'm going to be taking out the bank. Okay. So, I get paid in March is magic month for me. Yay, magic months. We love magic months. It's a magic month. I know us budgeters, we love a magic month when we get paid 3 times instead of 2. For the bi-weekly folk, we get paid 3 times instead of 2 times, so we can budget, and most of that money is going to be going to savings. So yay. So of course, oh, and what I'm going to be doing this, for now, I don't know if it's going to be permanent. You're not going to see me stuff my bills. You're going to see me, I'm going to bring my bill, because this is where I put my bills money at until it's time to pay them. Most of my bills go towards, most of my bills I pay with my card, and then I just pay the card off on the due date. And some of my bills I do from cash. Well, one of the bills I pay with cash, but everything else, it comes out of my account. But I pay majority of the rest of them with my card, and I just pay it off. I just empty this. The 178, I just, not 178, but they're like, this whole thing, 178 plus 170, girl, math. But I'll empty all that out, and I'll put it back into my account. And that may seem like it's a lot, but that's just a way for me to keep up. I can count it at the end of the month, or at when it's almost time for that bill to be due, I go ahead and count the money, and I put it into the account, and then I put it into that bill's account. And then when it's time to pay that card off, I already got the money into the bank. But that's just a way for I can keep up. So I may not record for this next stuffing. I may not record me stuffing my bills. But if you go back at past videos, you'll see that I did stuff my bills. I don't have that many bills. An explanation for that, I live with family, and I ain't got that many bills. That's a blessing. So we're not going that's just what it is. I don't have that many bills, so this is what I pay for. This is what I am responsible for. And yeah. So so I do, like I said, I half it. So for this week I do $21.43. So that extra paycheck basically is going to go towards, I'm still going to take care of my bills. That's going to actually get me closer to being a month ahead. So that's what so that's going to be $178 for this paycheck. And left over, I have $730. Can y'all see? And then down here is my envelopes. So for my envelopes, household is getting 25. Shopping is getting 70. I don't shop that much. Most of the time I always have money coming out. Like coming back, I don't never have any. I have a lot left over because I don't usually go do a lot of shopping. I go to work, come home. I'm in school, so I do a lot of studying. I do a lot of my work. I don't shop because I do want to save money. So my main focus is not shopping. Dining out is getting 50. I eat though, I can tell you that. My personal is getting 25. My daughter is getting 20, and miscellaneous is getting 5, and altogether that's 195. I also forgot to mention, in my household, I do groceries as well, but I get that portion of the money from my husband. I forgot to include that into the budget, but it is an extra like 100, 150 that's in that budget, but I forgot to add it. So just disregard that. I have been rolling over, like with this one, I'm gonna get paid this money of being here. So the next check on the 17th, I think it's the 17th. Yes, the next check on the 17th, I'll be rolling this, whatever's level, I'll be rolling it over. I will not empty out my envelopes until the end of March. So the first paycheck in April. So I'll just be rolling over. So this next cash stuff that's coming up, I'll be emptying out my envelopes, whatever is left over. So for this week, for Friday, the sinking funds that's getting funded is my emergency fund, which is getting $25. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Car maintenance is getting $25. Medical is getting $30. Vision is getting $50. My daughter has an eye appointment, and I know I'm gonna have to pay the copay for her to get some new glasses. Travel is getting $100. Like I said, that's what we're trying to boost that up because our cruise is in June. Dance stuff is getting $30. My daughter has a dance competition. Is it next week? Yes, it is next week. So I want to have money for us to eat and for us to and this is just what I'm stuffing. Now, whatever my husband wants to pay for, that song, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's his prerogative. But I do have, just in case if she want to get something from, if it's like vendors or something like that, then that's on me. My daughter's savings, I do take it out. I started taking the $25 out automatically, but I also still want to stuff it just so it'll basically be there. And I'll just take it out when it gets to a certain point, and I'll just, yeah. My the summer activities is getting 50. Like I said, those are going to be, that's the main ones that's getting more, because I'm trying to get those up because of everything that we have going on. My daughter's necessities, she does have a necessities binder that has her clothes, shoes, hair. I do have a challenge for back to school, which I'm not doing right now. Dance stuff, fun, and then miscellaneous. So that's with her necessities, but that's getting $45, and I'm splitting it between all the categories she has. Miscellaneous is getting $25. And miscellaneous is getting $25, and it's going into each one of my funds miscellaneous. Or it can go to, actually the miscellaneous can go to whatever I want to. I just want to go ahead and just, put it in the budget. I do have extra debt. So my debt right now I have is my MasterCard. I still do use this card. I use this card to use for my phone bill, because my phone bill gets drafted automatically, but it comes out of my credit card, and I just pay that off. Because my phone bill is $42. Baby, I got Boost. I am not paying $100 for no phone bill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't, especially with my budget being so tight. I had to do something. My master, and it's fine. It still runs. I still text. I still be on the phone, and I barely be on the phone. But so I put an extra $25 every 2 weeks towards my MasterCard to get that down. But I also my phone bill comes out of sort of $42 plus the $50 a month to put on that card. So that's $25, and that leaves me with $105. The $105 is going to my challenges. It's going to my $1,000 challenge and my $200 challenge, which is these. So this is my $1,000 challenge. I'm trying to finish this one up. This one is going to take a while. I did finish my heads and tails challenge. If you look at my past video, it'll show that I finished that. And with this $25, it'll finish this $200 savings challenge. So the only ones that I'm going to be really focusing on afterwards is this one mainly. This one when I'll just want to randomly do something, because I got 2 scratch offs, and my roller dice. My roller dice is really fun, so. But yeah, and then I did my breakdown on the other side. And the thing with the Budget Mom notebook, it doesn't have enough slots to put your funds. I guess she didn't think, oh, they have a lot of funds, which we shouldn't, but this is just how we do it. All right. But I had to split it, and I got confused a couple of times. So you might see a lot of white out, because I was like, oh, I messed up, and that's not the right value, and we're not going to talk about it. But yeah, so I've been thinking about my budget, and usually when I think about it, I want to get it started with early. It is Wednesday, so this is when this is the overall look, but this is when I usually go ahead and sit down and figure out my budget for the rest of the week. Like I said, I have to go back over my budget for the month, because I not messed it up, but I realized that I was budgeting for 2 weeks instead of a month, and I needed the budget for a month. And on my iPad has the monthly one. It has both. It has the Paycheck one, but this is basically the rough draft. And then I'm going to put this one on my my bi-weekly tracker on my iPad. So I'll be showing my iPad in the next video, so I can track it there. But yeah. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about. Like I said, with the updates, I won't be for the cash stuffing video on Saturday. Actually, it's going to be uploaded on Saturday. I'll be stuffing my bills off camera. It'll be stuffed, but I'll be stuffing it off camera, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into my sinking funds. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Oh, and thank you for any new followers. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I'm growing slowly but surely. It's really not no rush. This is just something I like to do, and I didn't realize how much I love finances and talking about finances, talking about how to get my life together and with my money and stuff like that is actually really, really fun when you sit down and you really figure out, what you're spending your money on. I like it. It's just, it's one of those things that you have to get used to just to see where my money is going at. Because one thing about it, if I ain't got to spend money on something that's not necessary, I can put it towards savings. Because either way, you're going to need that money later on. So yeah. So I will talk to you guys in the next video, and that will be on Saturday. See you guys later.